Tell me what can I do now? Ain't it always funny how soon as I let my guard down, here comes that familiar sound. When you start to get tongue-tied, and in my heart I feel you lie. Though I knew the whole damn time, why do I act so surprised? 'Cause our friends keep your secrets, and your family helped you do this. Since you don't think you should live differently.
I've been getting a lot of engagement on this short right here. It has, I don't know, at the time of filming this, it probably has like 500,000 views, give or take. My stomach was looking flatter on some weeks than others, and somebody commented about my lady days, whether or not it's related to my lady days. A lot of the times I looked a little bit puffier or bloated before my lady days and during my lady days, and then right after, my stomach was a lot flatter. And you probably already experienced this, but it was just funny to see someone just comment that in case you're like, oh, discouraged about your journey. It could be related, hormonal related, or it could be food related. Here are the things that have been bloating me, and they might be bloating you too: grapes, apples, broccoli, surprise, surprise, uh, potatoes. Another thing is pasta. Because I've been tracking my calories and tracking the foods I've been eating, I've been noticing beans too. Yeah, even the chickpeas. Not that I would cut out any of those foods, I would probably just eat less of them or be mindful of it. Just wanted to share that with you in case you're a little discouraged or feeling bloated all the time. It may be because of those things. We just have to try to work around it. I wanted to share a story with you guys. It's kind of like a modern Aesop fable story. It's about this new football player who was in high school, right? He goes into the gym and he sees this other football player like lifting weights, like getting swole, like, doing doing all that. And he was like, the new one was like, man, I want to look like him. Okay, I want to look like what he's looking like. And so he goes in and he's pumping the weight. And he's pumping the weights, all the way till he gets unfortunately hurt. And the moral of the story is you should be mindful of not doing things too fast, too soon, before not only are you mentally ready for, but your body is mentally ready for. And I say that because in my mind, I thought I would look like this in 6 weeks. And here I am at week 16, and I'm not looking like this yet. But I have to keep in mind, I don't know how her genetics are. I don't know how long she's been working out, and I don't know what she's eating because she looks good. Another quick story I wanted to share with you is that after I had my first baby, I wanted to run a race. I wanted to be one of those people who look like a runner. Do you know what I mean? Who had like a body like a runner. And so I said, why don't I run a race to kickstart that running body? I think in my mind, I wanted to do a 10K, but my goal was to do a half marathon. There's like different programs that you can do online that can help you train for a 10K. So I go to register for the race, the day of the race, and I'm standing in line in the 10K line, right? But I look to see in the marathon line, there was all these people of different ages and who were heavy set, who were signing up for the marathon. And I said, I should just do a marathon. These people are doing a marathon. I should just do a marathon. So I went over to the marathon line and signed up to do a marathon without training for a marathon. Yes, a 26.2-mile race. Okay. I'm pumped. I see all these like older people and these bigger, heavy set people. I'm like, bet. I got this. Okay. So they do the push, right? And I go. But I take my time because, I had time today. I was like, I don't care how fast I get through this race. I just want to complete a race. That was my goal. So I'm going. The heavyset people are passing me. I'm like, oh, okay, okay. The older people are passing me. I'm like, okay, okay. That's all right. I got my music. I'm going. There's people who are down bad. They're dropping like flies. I'm like, I got this. I got this. What? Also, what was crazy is there was a blind person running that marathon. Yeah. How? You're probably like, how, right? There were two people in front of that blind person, right? Say it was her. There was two people in front of her talking and guiding her through that race. She was ahead of me. I'm like, that's okay. It really did motivate me, right? I get to mile 10, struggling. I get to mile 14, I'm walking. I get to mile 23, there is nobody in sight. I felt like everyone done passed me. I could not even see. Okay, this was in Providence, Rhode Island. There was just like river. And I was like, wow. I had to ask a police officer on the side. I said, where's the marathon? And he said, oh, you got to keep going up the bridge. I said, okay. By this time, my phone's about to die. I finally get to the finish line. In how long? 6 hours and 55 minutes. I will never forget that. Why am I telling this story? Because this fitness weight loss journey kind of feels like that marathon, right? You do what you can, you try your best, you keep going, you get lost, you try to figure it out, you ask for help, you still get motivated. There are times where I just walked and said, forget this. What am I doing? Should I call an Uber? But I just kept going. Sometimes you just need to just keep going. And so, in case you're not motivated and you need a little discipline, one of the tips that I can share with you is just walk. It's so easy and simple, and most of us can do it. Just walk. Welcome to Developing Her's Kitchen. I'm in the mood for a sweet treat, so let's go ahead and make a sweet treat. I love making this. It's definitely one of my guilty pleasures. I like to use this kind of chocolate. And so let's look at the calories. So 15 grams gives us 80 calories, okay? I don't know about macros and stuff, but let's get to 15. Actually, let's get to 30. Why not? It's okay. Let's try to get to 30. Oh, 2 right now. That's pretty good. Ah. This is a great time for a joke. Want to hear a joke? I know you love my jokes. Why did the strawberry cry? Why did the strawberry cry? Because it was in a jam. Get it? Jam? Like strawberry jam? No? Okay. Anyhow, it's so funny. I love eating strawberries just as is. But growing up, my mom always used to put sugar. We used to dip it in sugar. And that's how I used to eat my fruit. But they're naturally sweet. You don't need to dip them in sugar or chocolate. But it sure is nice. I know you didn't think I could wait before eating some, right? Hands down, my favorite part of my day. When my lady days are about to come, definitely want some of these. So good. So good. Even though I like this sweet treat, I know I have to cut back a little bit because in order for me to fit into my dress that I talked about in this video over here, I'm going to have to just adjust things a little bit in my workout. So subscribe down below if you want any tips or just to keep track of my journey, and like this video and share it with a friend. Maybe a friend needs a little encouragement, needs, we're all a part of this community of just getting better and just feeling better about our bodies. Here are some other videos that are weight loss related, and I'll probably leave my next video over here. I thank you so much. I recorded for like 20 minutes and there was no audio, which is wild to me. But we check one, check two, check one, check two.